Hey folks, and welcome to Operator Guides number 18. We're almost there folks, almost to number 20. After number 20, I'll release 2 more, maybe 3 more smaller videos, and then we'll move on to Apex Legends. Boy am I excited to play Rainbow Six for fun again. I really underestimated how tiring it is to play games with a purpose. Anyway, today's operator sucks. That is not up for debate, nor will anyone, hopefully, debate me on this. His name is Blitz, and he is objectively the worst operator in the game. I know, normally, there's some backlash when someone makes a statement like that. Some argument. Not here. What makes him so bad is a variety of things, but we'll get into that later. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into his minuscule loadout first. Alright, so since Blitz is a shield operator, that's his primary. He has one secondary, which is a weak, high recoil pistol that deals less damage than a super soaker. The sights on this thing are so bad that you have no clue if you're aiming at somebody unless they're 2 feet away. Then, finally, there's his 2 deployables. The first is a soft breach charge, which can be useful in very specific situations. The second is a smoke grenade, which again can be very useful in very specific situations. And finally, his gadget. Here's the deal. Similar to Jaeger's gadget, it sounds excellent on paper. Essentially, his shield has 4 separate flashbangs on it. You can activate them one by one, meaning you can run into a room, activate your flash, and blind everyone in that room 4 times. I know, sounds OP, and the developers thought the same thing. So
Activity. Diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured. You must recover the diffuser.
yeah, I swear, it's not that I suck, though that probably plays a part. No, as I understand it, here is what Blitz's debilitating nerfs do. His hitbox seems to extend outside of his shield. His feet are hittable even when he crouches. His head hitbox is massive. His gun causes the equivalent of aggressive bee stings, and his flash only works up to about 6 feet away max. It's horrible, it's unfair, and it's just straight up sad. What is also funny to me is his official Ubisoft page. Each operator has a separate page, which includes a psychological report, a biography, along with their loadout, and more often than not, some tips or guides to help players out. That, obviously, is the point of this channel, but what makes Blitz's page so hilarious is that Ubisoft could not find any legitimate tips for their own operator to put on his page. Seriously, if I manage to put even 3 playstyles together, that means I am a step ahead of Ubisoft itself. So did I manage to? No. I only found 2, and even that's a stretch. The fact is, shield operators aren't meant to be versatile, or even really change their playstyle at all. They're always meant to go first, always meant to soak damage and eliminate potential threats before they become a problem for their team. Blitz identifies those threats, for sure. He just, soaks the bullets with his body. Sometimes you can get a kill. 1. And then the entire enemy team comes crashing down on your head. It really just feels hopeless playing as Blitz. It makes the whole experience just worse. Please, Ubisoft, I know there always has to be a weakest link, but why can't you buff Blitz? He's so much fun to play, he deserves it, come on. Screw creativity. I didn't want to play this guy in the first place, so I'm not going to put much effort into naming these bullcrap playstyles. Anyway, this seems to be how you get the most kills, so I guess that makes it the best. Basically, what makes Blitz a little bit, not better, not even close to on par, with Montaigne is that he doesn't drop his shield when he runs. He just tucks his arm behind it and charges, shield still up. He's a 2-speed, which means he's actually kind of fast. Where this comes into play is shield bashing. When you enter with your team, make sure a few things are happening. First, you have long-range operators covering you. You should rarely, if ever, aim down sights with Blitz. Have a teammate kill any enemies you see for you, while you provide cover for them. This is a good way to use Blitz. If you enter a room and an enemy is nearby-ish, then feel free to charge them, flash them, and bash them. Remember, charge, flash, bash. Say it with me. Charge, flash, bash. Simple enough, and a 1-hit kill. Instant brain damage, immediate bragging rights, and dozens of lost brain cells, all held within 3 simple words. Charge, flash, bash. Don't do this if the defender is too far away. You will be cut down before you can do anything.
Mission successful.
If all goes to plan, you've gotten yourself 1 or maybe 2 kills, you've gotten your teammates to the objective room relatively safely, and if it's bombs, you've planted a diffuser. Obviously, with secure the area, all you gotta do is cover doorways and survive inside the room. For hostage, cover your teammates as they escort the hostage outside. But for bombs, you need to cover the diffuser. Make sure there aren't any traps near it, and then crouch and provide a shield against defenders attempting to remove the diffuser. Do your best not to get shot, but don't drop your shield. I say this because Blitz needs all the protection he can get, and exposing your head like that isn't worth it. You have no use to anyone dead. Are you starting to get the picture? I hope so. Aha! Now we're getting creative. Imagine not doing what your operator is clearly meant to do. Like a donut with a filled-in hole, or a phone that doesn't receive calls, or a gun that shoots the wielder. The possibilities are endless and ridiculous. Please, never do this. Anyway, go to the opposite side of the building that your team is breaching on. Don't bring the diffuser. That just makes an extra trip for your teammates when they are already essentially down a player. Enter, move stealthily towards the objective, use a silencer if you have to, but the idea is to be a bulletproof ninja. Don't shoot at defenders unless you are positive you'll kill them, else you'll just give away your position and by extension your life. If you encounter a castle barricade, you should have soft breaches to deal with that. Make sure you're aware of all the spots defenders could come from, because this explosion will attract attention. An excellent distractor is to place the charge, move away to a different entryway to the objective, then detonate the charge. This will move all of the defenders to cover what they perceive as an attack on that side. This should leave them open to attacks by you if you played this right. All in all, this is a stupid playstyle, and 9 out of 10 times it will get you killed, but sometimes, that 10% chance that it works, the gratification is immense. Massive ego boost, which is needed, because if you're playing Blitz, your ego is probably critically low anyway. Hey, this might even net you those kills I talked about.
Maz is behind.
Op 4 neutralized.
A final note. First of all, Blitz has almost no peripheral vision, because he can only see out of this glass square in his shield. Obviously, you can just ADS, but that is both dangerous and annoying, since it makes you a lot slower. Keep this in mind when clearing rooms. You may not notice the guy in the corner because he's blocked by your shield, so be vigilant. And if you're just starting out in Rainbow Six, don't get Blitz. Just don't. Make him the last operator you get, one of the starters. Last but not least is the epic kill I got, completely intentionally and not by accident at all, using a breach charge.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Breach charge is ready.
Op 4 eliminated.
Breach charge going.
Cover me. Reloading. Arm is ready. Friendly, last operator standing.
Anyway folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe for more and higher quality content. Have an excellent day.